What's up, my Blickabytes? Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome back to a brand new video. And today, hi, welcome guys. If you are new, hi, my name is Blixaar. I am a Sims YouTuber. I play The Sims. I make builds mostly. As of recently, I've been making builds, but let me turn off my phone because my phone's dinging. But if you guys are new, hi, like I said, my name is Blixaar. I make some videos, and if you guys are, OGs, you've been here before, you know what the drill is. You know what the drill is. And hi and welcome back. But right now, like I said, this is a convenience store, mini mart. I don't know, I was thinking about making something like this, and I told you guys in the past video, I think, of me just like the idea that I had gotten from or the inspiration I've gotten from just this one little sign in the Sims build and buy catalog. And I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta make a mini mart. And I just thought in my head, like, okay, your Sims that live in Oasis Springs, they come here and, they shop here for anything. Like any type of age comes here to get, whatever they need. They get snacks. They can come here, get ice cream. They can come here, get groceries. They can come here and, get, just like personal, like self-care items. It's just like this store is for everyone, and it's like the store for, Oasis Springs, I feel like. So yeah, anyway, but I really do like this build. And I also did add a, what is it called? A gas station in the back. I don't know why, but I just was like, I feel like mini marts always have like gas stations, and I feel like I don't even really know what a mini mart is. When I think of a mini mart, when I used to go to see my cousins and stuff in Virginia, I used to always remember they had like this one store, and it I guess like mini mart that they had, and it was just like, I don't know, even when you drove past like gas stations in that area, it was just like, it wasn't just a normal gas station. They had like a section where they had hot dogs and pretzels and just like different things. Like, so it was more than just going in there getting gas and going in and grabbing like a bag of chips. Like, you could grab a bag of chips, but they have more than that. They have coffee, they have everything you could think of. And they didn't give me like generic, like it didn't look like it was mini marts anywhere and everywhere. It looked like, okay, every type of mini mart that they had there was a personal name, if it makes sense. Like, it would be like, I don't know, like sunshine, I guess like Sunshine's mini mart or whatever. And I don't know, but I hope you guys understand, and I hope you guys like this video, and I hope you guys like this build, because I do. I really had fun making it. I took I guess like three parts for myself, like, because all this is all combined into one video. But I took like 3 parts for myself to like actually actually finish the build, because honestly the outside was pretty easy to kind of get get done, because I already knew it was like I already kind of had in mind what I wanted the build to look like. I wanted it to have a parking lot. I wanted it to also kind of just give the vibe that it was like run down, but at the same time not run down, just it's homey. But I basically, the floor plan and all that was all good and all cool. I was struggling the most trying to put every single item of, what do you call it? Of just like clutter and buyable items that you could buy in the store, on the shelves and stuff like that. So it was just a lot trying to do that. So like a lot of like the breaks that I was taking, if I was taking any breaks, was because it was just so much to just add into the build. And it was fun. Like I said, don't get me wrong, it was fun making this build, and it was fun adding different things and just little clutter items, and just like, I don't know, it was fun. Like, I add a little back, like where they might have storage and stuff like that. And now that I'm thinking, I should have added like some bottles, like boxes and stuff like that, but I didn't. I just added like the little cooler, like I guess like the refrigerators that kind of mirror each other. So like when your stock, you can stock back there. Like, the idea was that you could stock from the back, but and then the people from the front obviously are grabbing the sodas and whatever and such. So yeah, I don't know, I just was really like in my decorating era and mood in this build, and I was really having fun making this, y'all, for real. Like, that's why usually I'd be like jumping straight into just like rambling and talking about random stuff, but as you can see, I'm like talking proudly about this build because like I don't know, I'm really starting to find like my build style, if that makes sense. And like I added over here also like if they probably needed air or to like I don't know vacuum their car out. I don't know. I was just really like I was into it. I was into it for real, y'all. I'm telling you. But yeah, and also like look at that. I added some cars. Those are custom content cars too. I added some cars out in the lot which you can click to travel, which I think is kind of perfect if you have that mod, because when you can like click on the car, like it obviously can just take you straight home. You don't have to walk all the way down the block to go, to go home, or to go to the loading screen. So yeah, I just felt like that was pretty much like easier. But yeah, so pretty much we're going into the interior. I started to add like I don't know why I wanted it to be. I just got the vibe that it was like a red type of flooring place. Like I don't know, it just gave like it was homey, but at the same time it was like I don't know, I don't know how to describe it, but I just went with the red flooring. And also I guess because they match with the red sign as well, I also just added a lot of fridges all over the place, but then I end up taking those down and just doing like a one section with the fridges. And also I saw that the game, like this is what I'm saying, you got to look in the Sims catalog before you go straight to your CC, because I do that all the time, where I would sit there and just like go straight to like my Sims 4 CC, and I would not even try to figure out what else I could just basically use. So like it's just funny because like you'll see items that's like, oh, they're better than the CC items, and not saying that any shade, but like these fridges are empty, so like I'm not saying that I could, they it just doesn't look like any store that you go into you have an empty fridge. I don't even know how the CC item works, but I just found that the Sims catalog, I don't know if it's base game, I'm sure it's from Get to Work, but they have stuff already in the fridges that looks like a store. So I was like, perfect. So I put those in there and I was like, okay, this is really coming together. And yeah, this is pretty much it in terms of the inside. I'm just really excited for you guys to see how like the whole build comes together. Like I said, the clutter, trying to get this build to be like cluttered and filled, because it's a store. I didn't want it to look like bare bones. So like I did try to add a lot of just like stuff that you would see in a convenience store, or if you would see like I don't know, I just kind of put like a medicine where you can purchase medicine, but the medicine is behind the counter. Like I feel like you wouldn't buy it just like across, like you wouldn't buy a thing of Tylenol just sitting out. I mean, you probably would, but like I don't know, I just wanted to do that. But yeah, that was just like I don't know, this is really my favorite build. I don't know, this is probably one of my favorite builds that I've ever done. And let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Do you guys like it? Because if you do, that would be amazing. And I don't know, I could like talk to you guys about it. And reading your guys' comments, and like speaking of just like chatting with you guys and stuff, like when I read you guys' comments, it's probably the best thing ever. Like, and I'm not even trying to be dramatic or trying to be extra or like putting up like a facade or anything, but when I tell y'all, it's so great to see you guys' comments and see when you guys like give me like the like good constructive criticism. And even when you guys are giving me just like those like comments of saying thank you, and saying that not thank you, but saying saying like how you like my build, or how you liked the video. And it's just it's really touching, because doing something like this, it's a lot of trying to keep yourself motivated and trying to keep yourself enthused with the games that you are playing. So like anyone who's playing any type of game on YouTube, like you would know that it's a lot when it comes down to trying to keep yourself motivated. And I feel like I talk about this in every every video about staying consistent and stuff, but it's such a ongoing topic for me, and something that's so relevant for me, because I'm trying to, stay consistent with my YouTubing and staying consistent, just trying to be, just like, into the game constantly when you want to, stay consistent. So it's just like, it's just hard. It's really hard. But I really do like I said, I was saying all that to say that seeing you guys' comments and you guys give me those, like, great, like little compliments or the words of encouragement and stuff like that, it really motivates me to keep going. It makes me want to be like, okay, they like it, they're vibing with what I'm posting. So like it makes me want to keep making content, or get excited, or have that inspiration of, okay, well, if they like builds like this, like I can keep pushing out something like this. So I don't know, like I really do appreciate it. And it's just like more, I can't explain more than words. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep rambling rambling about how I'm so thankful, but like genuinely I am. I can keep going on and on. This video could just be me saying thank you to you guys, like genuinely. But yeah, also like I said, I'm getting into the clutter. A lot of this stuff also is CC. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm just like, I don't know, with something like this, a build like this, you need to use some CC, you know, like it's so many things that, you know, we don't have in the game that could make a build look like a retail store. And I know we have like the get to work pack where, you know, has like stuff for retail, but it's like we don't have a lot of clutter items that, you know, that can make, you know, a versatile, you know, build in terms of you know, retail stores. Because like, I mean, it's like really directed towards, like, I would say, like, you know, fashion and, you know, that whole type of thing. And probably like restaurants and like with dine out. But like, I don't know, I also did all, like, you know, add, I said all, but I did add, that's a mouthful, but added a whole bunch of like, I guess like what is it called, wall decorations and stuff of like, what do you call it, stains and stuff all across the wall, because it just gave the vibe. Like I said, I wanted to make it look homey, but I also wanted it to look like, you know, run down and not like, you know, beat down in like a bucket. But you know, it's a convenience store. It's a mini mart that's been here for years, I would say. And I also added a lot of, what is it called, I added like 2 posters from Dine Out that was like, it looked like something like they basically, they were like advertising like fish and advertising meat and vegetables and stuff. So I did add those 2 posters. I didn't add the meat one because I feel like I didn't really add a lot of like meat, you know, things for sale. So like, I don't know. But then also I was thinking, like, if I would have done like a bigger market, imagine if I did a bigger market and I did like a meat out, and then I did like the little meat walls from what is it called, from not Island Living, what is that thing called, what is that pack, I said thing, I can't think of the name of the pack. It's what is it, oh my gosh, Eco Lifestyle. I'm sitting here like I could not think of it, and I don't know why, but every time I'm doing like a build that is like for, you know, I guess like public and stuff like that, or not public, but like a build that's what is it called, yeah, like for like, you know, not generic, but basically like for retail and stuff like that, or if it's something like for entertainment, I love adding like those like little, what do you call it, those like little like CC items that look like, you know, like they sell smoothies or sell like, you know, slushies and stuff like that. And also right there, do you see like I added like those little frozen boxes of CC clutter item, like frozen foods. I added like a little frozen aisle. I don't know, like this pack and this build right here in itself is just probably one of my best builds that I feel like I've ever done. I feel like I just added so much personality and stuff like that. And yeah, that's a lot, you know, thanks to CC, I'm not gonna lie. But also with a lot of the things that, you know, like, you know, kind of like was cohesive with my CC items. So yeah, for sure, I just want to thank the CC creators for making CC, because without CC, I would have been in a little pickle. I ain't gonna lie. And also I added like a little TV back here behind the counter, and I added like just like a couple of like things that, you know, someone that is, you know, working at the convenience store obviously sits back there. And I should have added a chair. Like, you ever just look at like a build and just be like, I should have added this, or I should have added that. And I've been looking at this build a lot and thinking that, because like, okay, with the shelves over there in that corner, that kind of look catty corner, and they're a little glitched because they're like, you know, meshing together. But I could have done just like a 4-row shelf, you know, like a 4, like, you know, tile shelf, like shelves, and didn't have to do like that whole thing. But it's fine. The build still looks cool. I'm really happy of how it came out. I don't want to keep looking at it and thinking and critiquing, because when I do that, the next thing you know, I'm going to be trying to go back and add more into the video and be like, hey, I'm back and I added a part 2. But no, I'm kidding. But I also just added like, you know, clutter of like cars, toy cars, things for sale, like crystals. Maybe you're coming, you know, you're driving through Oasis Springs and you're probably just grabbing, I don't know, like some like memorabilia or something, like, or like some, I guess like a little keychain or something, you'll probably come here and get too. Like, it's just like, this place is a one-stop shop, you know, like you can come here, sit here. I feel like I added like a little seater, like 2-seater little like table section over there where you can like I guess like go over there and drink your coffee that you might get, or like your little hot food station stuff, that gas station food. But like I envision like an elder that lives in Oasis Springs, and they come here every morning and they come here and drink their coffee and they watch the news or whatever, and they just like, they watch and judge and talk about the kids and whoever that's coming inside of the, inside of the gas station or the, the mini mart, and they know everyone. And I don't know, I just really started getting into this build and really thinking like, okay, like getting an idea of how the vibe of Oasis Springs is. Cause like, I don't know, when I'm starting to like rebuild lots and like adding different things in lots, I don't know, it starts to get my brain juices going, like where I start feeling like, I don't know, like I want to add this, I want to add that. And I just like, I don't know, I have so much fun making builds. And that's why I think I'm so, so like I guess not bent on making builds, but so like just like having so much fun on making builds. And that's why it's like a lot of that on my channel. And that's because I just have so much fun, like I said, making builds and adding color and adding stories. And when I'm adding different clutter items, I start thinking like, oh my gosh, like I can add this and I can add that, and what if this person does this with this item, and what if this person does that? And I don't know, it's so fun. And I don't know, I kind of like building more than storytelling, I ain't gonna lie. And that's why I think I am so scared and shying away from storytelling. It is because I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just nervous to storytell, and that's not really my vibe as of now. And yeah, that's why I'm just constantly, you guys are constantly seeing builds, and I think I think I'm enjoying them. I hope you guys are enjoying them too. But yeah, I started to add like also, that's another thing I wanted to talk about. I know you guys said that you guys wanted to, a couple of comments, I saw that you guys wanted to know where I got some of my CC items from, like in terms of, clutter items that have Simlish, because I'm someone that needs Simlish items. I'm not really a player that plays with clutter that has, English or actual real font, because I feel like, I just feel like it just doesn't really mesh with the game. And I'm the type of player where I like my game to look like, I'm playing The Sims, and not like I'm adding things that, like, you see that Fiji water right there that I'm putting inside of the fridge, that's Simlish, or like anything in here is Simlish. If you zoom in, it's Simlish. Like, I just don't like, using things that have, actual words and stuff like that, because it just doesn't fit with the game. And I use custom content, and I do use, alpha hairs sometimes and all that, but I just feel like when it comes down to my clutter, I just and like when I'm using shirts and stuff and like clothes, I'm kind of borderline. Like I got teeter tatter with custom content that has like English and stuff like that on it, but I feel like that's not as bad, I guess, in my head when it comes down to like when I'm making builds. Like, I just want my game to fit with the inside of, The Sims. My Sims can look realistic as much as they want, but I just want my builds to look like they are part of The Sims 4, And also, I added like this little, I couldn't fit, a bathroom inside of the mini mart. So I just added like a little mini, like I added like a little, I would say mini, I'm saying mini so much in this video. But I added a little bathroom, outside bathroom, porta potty type vibe bathroom outside, so your Sims can go run over there, use the bathroom, go inside, go shop. So it's not like it's like a main thing where you have a toilet and all that stuff. Like, I just never really go to the bathroom inside of a market. So like, if I really, only in times of, desperate times, I will go to the bathroom inside of a market. But no shade to no one that goes to bathrooms in the market, but me personally, I'm not going to run into the bathroom in the market. I'm gonna wait and hold that John turtleneck it until I go home. All right, that was TMI. But I'm Blixaar. Okay, this is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. So look right here. Right here, y'all, I'm excited. This was like my favorite part of the build, was adding this little snack, like, I guess like this little snack shelf where, like, I guess you can go and grab like junk food. I added like chips. I also added like little plasma packs. So like if you're vampire Sims, they come here at night and, they need a little pick me up. They want to come and grab something to drink. So like necessarily like some of your Sims might not be, like your vampire Sims might, be into drinking from Sims, plasma straight from Sims next. So they might go to here and grab some plasma packs because they don't want to, harm any Sims, So they do go out at night to drink, but they go out at night to go grab some plasma packs from the mini mart. And I also forgot what I named the mini mart. I think I named it like I forgot what I named it. I forgot what I named the mini mart. It was like something mart. I can't remember. I think it was like Rushmart. I don't know. You're gonna see it at the end of the video and see it in the thumbnail too. But yeah, that's pretty much it though, guys. Like I started to add a couple of little, like I said, a little items all around here and there. I just wanted to add a lot of like just like grungy, like just like pieces of like cracked walls and like mildew stains on the wall and graffiti all over, because like I said, I wanted it to look like everyone comes to this mart. Like it's not like it's a little Whole Foods, a little a little primpy looking like a little primpy looking like mini mart. It's a everybody comes here. Like even right here, you see I added like a little homeless man little station where he sits got his little red cup, solo cup, like free change, you know what I mean? Like I wanted to give the vibe that, like I said, it's not in the rough side of Oasis Springs, but it's kind of it's in there. It's not in the little gated community of Oasis Springs, like, you know what I mean? So it's definitely a pit stop. I added, like I said, back here a little gas station. I wanted it to be like I said, you can come here if you are passing through Oasis Springs, and you might just come over here to go grab some souvenirs, have to use the bathroom, grab something to drink. This will be great for like storytelling if you're like doing any let's plays. Maybe you want to storytell, be like your Sims going to the gas station on their way to drop their daughter off, or their Sims child off to, or their sons or whoever off to college, and they have them, they have to stop and do a pit stop, or they're going on vacation doing a pit stop. I just feel like this is like a perfect little build for just like anything, and you can definitely also buy items that's in here too. So let me know what you guys think about this video. I want to thank you guys too, like so much again, for all your love, support, your comments, and all the subscribers, the new subscribers. I just want to welcome all my new Blickabites, the fam. Like the channel's growing, like it's growing, and look, y'all are like, I'm excited to keep posting, and just excited to read you guys' comments, and I'm excited to read you guys' comments on this one right here too. And yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go because we're pretty much like wrapping up the video. I started to add like, again, like just like a couple of just like items, just like a couple of little finishing touches, like adding a little like grease spots all around the floors, I should have added some cracks in the ground, but if I would have added some cracks, that would have been perfect. But like add some cracks in the ground, and yeah, that would have been like so clutch. And I also just started to like add some more buyable items around that you can, like, I started to take some clutter items that wasn't buyable and just added some buyable ones that I was finding in my catalog. And yeah, so like I said, with that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, that's pretty much it with the video. I'm sorry, I'm just like looking at it in awe because I really like this build, for real, y'all. Like it's really great. Like I'm really about to play with this when I get off. Like I feel like my Sims need to go and grab them something to drink, and grab them a coffee, and I need to make like an elder Sim or something so they can come here and drink their coffee, like I said, at the little 2-seater, and look out the window and chat with the customer. I mean, chat with the customers and chat with the with the workers or whatever. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. And it isn't Pixar, but it is Blixaar, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Oh, alrighty guys, happy simming and have a nice day. All right, y'all, I'm gonna go, and yeah, bye.